and it's $1 billion company. You have your small business, yet you're not marketing everywhere. Houston, we have a problem. And so you want to use a tool to do that. We use tools. Don't be a fool. Use a tool. And so, yes, I use a tool. If you want my link so you can stream in multiple places, message me, DM me on TikTok, the word referral. If you're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube right here with me, put referral in the chat. I'll send it to you. Doesn't cost anything to get the referral link. I'll send it to you so you can start streaming in multiple places, because that's what you want to do, people. All right. We don't want to be one-minded just because we love one particular app. We want to make sure that our voice is heard. Our content is everywhere. Yes or yes. So yes, Jerusha, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. You're my people. You're my people if you get it. Thank you so much for joining me on the Book Face. Hold on. Did I do the right one? I did. Yes, thank you for joining me. I'm going to make sure it's in my stories. And there's another business strategy as well. I make sure that I share it to my stories. Do I look shiny? Hold on. We want to make sure I don't. Better? I was cute all the time, right? Yes, we just want to make sure we stay that way. So I just wanted to make sure we didn't look shiny over there. So yeah. So I'm going to make sure that it is on my Bookface. Now, I am still restricted on Bookface. It is what it is. We're not really worried about it. Bookface has definitely put me on restriction. I am on punishment on here. So the views are not going to be what it normally is. But you guess what? Your girl is going to stream regardless on Facebook, make that money, YouTube, make that money, Instagram, make that money, TikTok, make that money, fan base, make that money, Lemon 8, make that money. Baby, you can't hold a good sister down, baby. You cannot hold me down. So yes, so I definitely am on punishment over here on the Bookface. So if you're seeing my content, put in the chat, say, hey, Jerusha. If you are seeing the content, make sure you speak to me in the chat. Okay, make sure you say, hey, Jerusha. Yes, hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say, hey, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the building. Hello, gorgeous. And so I'm going to be training today on how to build your business in 1 power hour. Let's build your business in 1 power hour. You can build your business in 1 hour. I'm going to give you some strategies that work. So if you're joining me for the very first time, guess what? I am a business coach and speaker, and I've trained thousands over the years. I've developed leaders in my first company, which was a direct sales company, which I so appreciate. It got me to the place that I am today. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Coach Jess is in the building. Everybody say hey to Coach Jess. Thank you for my heart on TikTok. Woo, woo. Thank you for the heart on TikTok. Let's get it on. I do this live every Tuesday at 1:30. I do a lunch and learn on my Facebook, my Instagram, my YouTube channel. Every Tuesday at 1:30, we do this lunch and learn where I share actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, upselling, everything you need to build any business. So I don't care what your business is. I don't care what your service is. I know you have to learn sales and marketing. You actually have to learn how to market your digital products. You got to learn how to market your physical products. You got to learn how to market and brand yourself. And that's what I'm here for every Tuesday at 1:30. I got you. I got you. So thank you so much. Coach Jess is in the building. Thank you. Hello, gorgeous. How you doing? Oh, Yoli Vibes in the building. Yes, good to see you. This is a quick lunch and learn that I do every Tuesday for my book facers, my YouTube, my Instagram. And so I don't want to leave you guys out. We have a lot of fun on TT. So make sure you follow me on TT. But I'm going to give you some quick strategies on how to build your business because you work a full-time job. I used to work in radio and television. My degrees are in communications and public relations. So I do understand. I started my side business in direct sales. My son was a toddler at the time. So I see you. I actually understand. I lived this experience. That's why I could teach it so effortlessly on how to become a professional time thief and build your business alongside your full-time job. If you choose to lay them off like me, that's a choice. You can. If you love being a teacher, girl, keep being a teacher. If you love being a nurse, continue to be a nurse, but still have your own monies because there's no guarantees working for somebody else. Okay. And of course, with everything going in the economy, you want to take control of your finances. You want to be in control of your destiny. So I strongly suggest you sell something. The only way that you can be successful as an entrepreneur, you have to sell something. And so I'm going to help you market and sell something. Thank you so much for the hearts. My first goal on TT is 5,000 hearts. So if you listen to the sound of my voice, the first goal is 5,000 hearts. So let them cook. Let's go. Let's go, TT. And so now, if you are not following me, make sure you follow. We're going to get 25 unique followers doing this live. But my goal today is to shorten your learning curve. I'm telling you what I know for sure. So I need a great note taker. Let's do it. I need a great note taker. Who's going to take notes on Facebook? Who's going to take notes on Instagram? Who's going to take notes on YouTube? All right, you see me. Okay, great. So let's get it on. Let's go, TT. Who's going to take notes on TT? So Pretty People, listen, which is my organization. And so let's talk about one of my favorite things is my 3 productivity hacks. I'm going to teach you how to build a business in 1 hour. Listen, when I say a power hour, I don't mean sit down for 1 hour and you're going to hammer it out. Most of you are, no ma'am, are distracted. You're distracted in a short period of time. You're not able to get anything done within that hour. Your phone is ringing. The notifications are on. Your mother needs you. Your children need you. Your husband needs you. You're distracted. So I'm not talking about just 1 hour consistently or consecutively. We're talking about breaking it down, baby, so you can win in fourth quarter. We want to make sure that you're actually doing 4 15-minute blocks throughout the day. So 4 15-minute blocks spread out throughout the day. I call it 4 intervals of 15 minutes of income producing activities. You're only going to do things that make you money in those 15 minutes. You see what I mean? I didn't turn those phones off. All right. You're only going to do things that make you money. That's how you're going to grow a business, okay, with your full-time job. That's how you're going to grow your side hustle. That's how you're going to stay focused. 15 minutes. Everybody put 15 in the chat. You got 15 minutes. Thank you so much. We're at 1,000 hearts on TT. Let's get it on. Okay, TT. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts in 20 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice, I need you to share the broadcast. I don't want to be the best kept secrets. We want to share it with our business bestie. Share it on Instagram. Share it on Facebook, YouTube, and TT. Let's go ahead and tag 10 people on TT right now. Put 15 in the chat. You got 15 minutes. Let me tell you why you're going to be able to do this. You can steal 15 minutes in the bathroom. You can steal 15 minutes. You can hide from the children, hide from the husband. You got 15 minutes. Before you come in the house, coming home from work, stay in the car for 15 minutes. When you get to work, don't go right into work. Stay in the car for 15 minutes. Now, if you're late, you got to run right in. But the point is you're going to leave home early because fourth quarter is where you're going to make the most money, in my opinion. What people did in 8 months, you can do in 4 months. The next 4 months is crucial. You have to pay attention. You have to be focused on building your business, serving the people, and marketing and branding yourself. You understand this? Yes or yes? So that's how you're going to grow a business, in the pockets of your day. If you're telling me, Jerusha, I just don't have time to do 3 to 5 pieces of content, lies. Excuses are lies we tell ourselves. You do. You just haven't learned how to manage yourself. That's why I'm here. I'm going to teach you how to manage yourself, how to be more disciplined in the next 4 months, in the next fourth quarter, baby. And so it's nothing like the first 8 months at all. You're going to be so focused. You're going to start telling people no. Somebody asks you to go to a cookout. No. Somebody asks you to go take them someplace. No. No is going to be your best friend. No. In this season, it's okay to say no. Okay. No is a complete sentence. You don't have to give an explanation of why you said no. If someone asks you something, you are dead focused on your business, that answer is no. Everybody put no in the chat. No. Everybody say no. In fourth quarter, everything's no. It's all about me, baby. It's all about me in fourth quarter. It's all about me scaling my business. It's all about me serving the people. It's all about me marketing 3, 4, 5 times a day. It's all about me sharing with the world what I have to offer. It's all about me. 2025 is still my year. 2025 is going to give me the best results in the last 4 months than it did in the first 8 months. 2025, you're going to go ahead and say it, speak it, live it, talk it. You're going to do the work. Yes or yes. Put no in the chat. No. Everybody gets no in this season unless it's critical, okay? Unless it's critical and you have to do it. Everything else is no. No, put yourself first. Put your business first. Do it. Yes? All right, so here's how you're going to do it. You'll understand the Power Hour strategy. If you want my Power Hour strategy already, just put 1 in the chat. That 1 Power Hour strategy is available. It helped me when I worked in corporate America full-time. I worked in television, loved working in television and radio. I just didn't have time to do the things I wanted to do, which was to take care of my son. So trust me, when I say I did it with a full-time job. I did it when I was nursing my second son. I did it and I became a professional time thief. So go ahead. No, I'm not licensed nail tech, hands and free license. You don't have to be licensed. Okay. All right. You're going to make sure that you tell other people no, so they don't waste your time, because you're going to be focused in your business. You might want to share this broadcast because so many people right now, they want to know how to do it. You do it in intervals, 4 15-minute intervals or time blocks throughout the day. Every successful person time block. Oprah, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, I don't care who you name, they have structure throughout the day. The reason why your business is not as successful because you don't have structure. You don't have a plan. You wake up and say, oh, I have to post. That's not a plan. You need a 7-day content calendar. You wake up and say, oh, yeah, let me get on social media. That is not a plan. That is not a strategy. You have to have a plan of action. Time will take advantage of you if you don't take advantage of time. So we're going to make sure we manipulate it by having 4 15 minutes throughout the day. That's 1 hour. When you get good at this, you're going to be spending more than 4 15 minutes. You can be 8 15 minutes. You're going to become addictive to success. Okay. You're going to be addictive to the activity that brings you success. So write this down. Okay. Time equals freedom. Write that down. What is it? So we're going to break down your power hour. This is 4 small doable chunks. I just gave you an example. If you have a big family, you got to cook, right? One of the things that you can do, I did this. One of the things you can do, instead of standing at the stove, stirring the pot, time yourself 15 minutes and engage on social media. Okay. While the food is cooking, don't go look at television. While the food is cooking, don't go, get on the phone. While the food is cooking, you take that 15 minutes and you're engaging on social media. You're editing, whatever you're doing as an income producing activity. Now I give you a list of all the income producing activities in my 1 power hour strategy. So put 1 in the chat. If you need that list, I need to know exactly what to do verbatim during these 15-minute blocks. And it's different activities. It's not the same activity, obviously. Okay. It's about 15, 20 income producing activities that render results. And I guarantee this strategy. I've been doing it for years. Trust me. It works if you do the work. 15 minutes could be in the morning, afternoon, evening, at night, before you go to bed, but you're going to make it happen. Yes. So the best thing about this is it's going to allow you to see how you actually have 2, 3, 4 hours you could invest in your business. The best thing about time blocking, it shows me the activity that you didn't do. The best thing about time blocking, it shows you that you wasted time. So you have to get a timer, whether it's on your phone, whether you go to the store and get the kitchen timer, you need a timer. The reason why I don't recommend inside my 3-day ride business course, I don't recommend people use their phone because your phone is a distraction unless you turn off the notification. Then you're afraid to turn off the notifications, right? So unless you're going to turn off the notifications, go to the timer on your phone, put 15 minutes on the timer, and then you do the income producing activity. Now you have to plan ahead which activity you're going to do. If you need to edit a video, that is going to be your first thing. I got to edit a video. You're going to put 15 minutes on the timer and you're going to edit that video 15 minutes, really less, because that's a long time to edit, right? But I know some of you are new. You're not tech savvy like me. And so it may take you 15 minutes, which should take you like 7. You should be able to do 2 editing videos in 15 minutes. That's how quickly you're working. What happens is your mind, the brain does exactly what you tell it to do. If I say, oh, I'm so sleepy, all of a sudden my body gets so sleepy and tired. So if you tell yourself you have 15 minutes, all of a sudden, guess what happens? That momentum speeds up. The energy happens. Guess what happens? Also, the adrenaline kicks in because you got 15 minutes. So just like when you go to work, they give you 8 to 5 to complete a task. You know, you got 5 o'clock. You got to complete these tasks, right? You see how your adrenaline is moving faster. Your brain is moving faster and you're getting everything done. That's what you want. That same energy for your business. You following me? Yes or yes? So yes, Jerisha, I'm following. Double tap the screen on TT. Our first goal is 5,000 in 20 minutes. Let's go. Let's go, TT. Let's go. Let's go. If you listen to the sound of my voice, you're either tapping or you're sharing the broadcast. Which one? Which one? Instagram, we got you in the building. Bookface, we got you in the building. YouTube, we got you in the building. Let's go. Okay, Coco Beans is in the building. Hey, Coco Beans, good to see you today. Good to see you. Yes, hallelujah. Let's go, pretty people. Now, as a busy mom, because at that time, working in corporate America, I was super, super busy like all of you. And my son was a toddler when I originally started this process. And as I was growing, right, the business was growing, I was growing. So you're going to grow first during this process, okay? Your income will rarely exceed your level of personal development. So you're going to grow first. This is called discipline. You're going to do disciplined actions. This is perfect for busy moms. I was one. This is perfect for corporate professionals, students, or anyone who feels like I don't have enough time to do 3 to 5 videos. I'm going to show you, you do. In the fourth quarter, it's winning season. Now, here's the thing. You have to identify those 4 pockets the night before. Now, you need a planner. You need to say, okay, my first 15 minutes, I'm going to create 3 videos. Write this down. You can create 3 short videos in 15 minutes. So your first 15 minutes, you could create 3 short videos. And you can say, I'm going to do that first 15 minutes before work. Or you can do a 15 minutes at lunch. You no longer can hang out at the water cooler. You no longer can go to somebody else's office and kiki and kaka. You can no longer go walk down the hall to your bestie at work and just chat it up with everybody about everybody in the office and how you don't like your boss, and how something happened this morning in the meeting. You cannot do that in this season. You have to stay focused. Good energy needs to go out so you can receive it. So we're doing none of that in this season. During your lunch, you're going to take a smoke break. Even though you don't smoke, that 15 minutes that they give the smokers, okay, you're going to take that to do income producing activities. So you're going to have the dedicated time. You're making the connection. You're not scrolling on social media doing lunch anymore. I'm scrolling the infinite scroll hole. We're no longer scrolling and scrolling. Guess what you're doing? You're engaging. You're connecting. You're following up. You're creating new content. Okay, you're closing deals. That's what you're doing during that smoke break. You following me? Now, if you need a tool, put 1 in the chat. If you know you need my 1 power hour strategy with all of the income producing activities, you need all of what you need to do verbatim, I got you. Because that's how I am. I need to see it. And then that way you can create your system. So if, yes, put 1 in the chat. Sharon in the building. Erica in the building. Good to see you. Good to see you. Mr. Frank in the building. John in the building. Put 1 in the chat if you know you need that. So listen, what you want to do is use an app to time block. I use an app. There's several apps. You can just Google time blocking apps. They will come up. Now, the ones that I recommend, yes, double tap that screen. My first goal on TT is 5,000. I oftentimes recommend TimeTune for Android. It's free. It's simple. Anybody can figure it out. My 10-year-old nephew can do it. So if you have an Android, I always recommend TimeTune. If you have an iPhone, Focus Keeper is a good one. And there's another one called Scheduler. So if you have an iPhone, those are time blocking apps. And so they're not difficult like some of the other ones I can name. But these are easy. Like you just put in, you wake up at 6 a.m. You're getting dressed from 6 to 7. So you would time block getting dressed or getting ready for work from 6 to 7. The timer goes off at 7 because you should be done. Then you could have your 15 minutes from 7 to 7:15. It's going to say create content. And then once you do that from 7:15 to 7:30, you're getting your children up to go to school, whatever your schedule looks like. You plan this in the time blocking the night before. You can't do it in the morning. You plan the night before. That's why you need the app. Okay. There are several free ones. Somebody put that in the chat for me. Somebody put the apps in the chat for me. So when people come in, they can see the different apps that they can use. Let me take my prayer off. Yes. Thank you. I need a great note taker. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I appreciate you. This is my 1:30. I do a 1:30 lunch and learn every Tuesday for my book facers who've been following me for years. My Instagrammers, I always do this lunch and learn. I brought TT in the building and my YouTube is in the building as well. Okay. So don't tell me you don't have time. Tell me what you're doing with your 15 minutes. I want to know income producing activity you're doing 4 times a day. We're going to crush fourth quarter. Now, the second thing is when I say income producing activities, people say, what is it? Anything that makes money. Me organizing my office doesn't make money. Okay. It doesn't. Me opening up boxes with product and folding up my pretty people tees, it doesn't make money. Okay. That's not an income producing activity. That's busy work. That's work. And you feel like you did a lot in your office. You feel like you built your business when you were just stacking up the products, making everything look pretty, going and buy something for the office, whatever you're doing. That's busy work. That's not an income producing activity. Okay. So yeah, obviously scrolling can be if you are getting content ideas. So if you're just scrolling to scroll, like endless browsing, just random, no, that's not an income producing activity. But if I'm scrolling, I'm saving certain videos to redo the videos. Or if there's a trending sound, I need to do that sound, I might save it. So I am doing it as a way to learn and to also get ideas of what I need to do. Make sense? That's an income producing activity. So when you're creating a reel on Instagram, you're creating a reel on Facebook, that is an income producing activity. If you're following up with previous clients, like you have sold people things, follow up with them. Or you have customers who said they wanted it, but they didn't purchase it yet, you're following up. That's an income producing activity. Going live is an income producing activity. Now, if you're on TT, you got to go live for more than 30 minutes, but Instagram, Facebook, as long as you want, 15 minutes. But I would definitely say if you have an hour lunch, go live on your lunch break. That is an income producing activity. You're following me? Everybody got it? Yes or yes? Now, my income producing list that I have for you already created, already ready for you to go. Yes, put one in the chat and I'll send it to you. The apps that I recommend as well will be on there. And so that's pretty easy for you to do. This is the thing. Most people don't know what to do. That's why you're where you are. You don't know the activity you need to do. So I give you that in the list. And so if engagement, she said, what about if engage? Yes, engagement is an income producing activity, but it still needs to be 15 minutes. You should be able to write this down. You should be able to engage one person per minute. You should fully engage, like, comment, share, reshare, whatever you want to do. Leave a full sentence. That should take like a minute per person. So you could do 10 people in 15 minutes. I can do 15 people in 15 minutes, but you're not as quick yet. I also have a system that has automated comments. It's not AI, it's me doing it, but I'm using that smartphone to its full capacity. And so I teach you how to do that inside my 3-day rides, where you can have generic comments, full out sentences, dissertations, paragraphs, where it makes sense and it's related to the topic. It's real easy to do. I got you. Inside the 3-day ride, I got you. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, the reason why this system works is because people now realize they had a lot of time. Okay. The time blocking plus the content calendar, okay, equals consistency. They now figure out, oh, I don't have a consistency problem. I just didn't know what to do with my time. So it takes away the overwhelm of what to do and what to post, because now you have the 7-day content calendar. You know, every Monday is Motivational Monday. For me, Tuesday, I go live. I do this lunch and learn at 1:30. It's on my calendar. It's been on there for the last 5 years we've been on here, okay? On Bookface. My family over here on Bookface and Instagram. So I know it's scheduled. Everyone knows 1:30, I do a lunch and learn. So the reason why you're not as productive, because it's not scheduled. It's random. You're just waking up and doing things on the fly, and you're not getting results. You're getting frustrated. So you do random stuff, you get random results. And then, of course, inside there, you're going to get the weekly posting guide so you can plan out your content. We need a plan. Okay. And then here's my secret also. Once you do a video, you're going to do more than one. Remember earlier, I said you're going to create 3 videos in 15 minutes. You're going to batch your work. Okay. Batch your work. You can do 3 videos in 15 minutes. Really simple, short videos. If you're in a rewards program and you have to do a minute video, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to short form videos right now. You're going to batch your captions or outline video ideas doing your 15 minutes. So if you need ChatGPT help, do it in advance. And so if you want to talk on the phone, because I'm a phone person, okay, if you have an appointment, make that appointment 15 minutes. If you have to talk to somebody, you got 15 minutes. Everything is going to be in 15-minute intervals. You don't need more hours in the day. You need more strategy in the hours you already have. The beggar and the billionaire have the same 24 hours in the day. Oprah and me have the same 24 hours. Oprah time blocks. Every successful person, every athlete, they work out like 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning to 6. Then they have lunch, breakfast, whatever. They work out again. It's on a schedule. It's not random. They're good for a reason. You're going to be good because you're going to make sure you discipline yourself. Does it make sense? So it's not about adding more work to your day. It's about working smarter, not harder. Working smarter in the little windows you already have. So pair this with my posting guide, the content calendar, the power hour strategy. That is your 3 productivity hacks that everybody needs, because you can build your business in 1 hour with your full-time job. Yes, you said yes. Okay, put 1 in the chat. That's all you need to do. Now, obviously, you're going to use your creativity for the calendar, because I don't know your business. If you have a business, put business in the chat. I don't know your business. So I don't know the things that is going to be an income producing activity, but I do list the general income producing activities. So for instance, if you're writing a book, you would take 15 minutes to come up with who's going to write the foreword. If you're writing a book, you would take 15 minutes to come up with the next title of the next chapter. You would take 15 minutes. That's how it still works. It doesn't matter what the business is. The formula works. The reason why I don't do the 25-minute Pomodoro formula is because thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Everybody on TT, make sure you get your daily heartbeat. The reason why I don't do that strategy is because it's 25 minutes. Most of you cannot stay focused for 25 minutes. Okay, so I broke my own strategy down. This is my own strategy of 15 minutes, because 25, you got distracted already. You forgot. 25 minutes was too long. And so if you're able to do 25, great. That's not my strategy. You can Google it and that can come up. But I know for sure over the years that I've been a successful entrepreneur, trained thousands, this one works. And people are now able to see the results and the fruits of their labor, because now you're posting in nothing, right? You're posting and praying. But if you have a strategy like this, you're going to post in profits because it's guaranteed. The strategy is guaranteed. And so, yes, the 3 productivity hacks is what you would receive. So just put 1 in the chat. That way I know you do want to look at it. You want it. You want to go ahead and grab it and you want to start today. I'm just encouraging everybody to really work harder than you did 8 months ago. You want to work these last 4 months because you're going to see better results. People have spending money. They have spending dollars and they want to be able to spend it with somebody who's showing up. So if you're creating 3 pieces of content in 15 minutes, you're able to post 3 times a day, right? 3 to 5 times you're putting out that content. If you're trying to take advantage of lives like this, you're going to have to schedule the live. That's where, yes, the time blocking comes in. And so I know a lot of you, is this making sense? Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. I know a lot of you don't understand, how would I do 3 videos in 15 minutes when it takes me an hour to do 1? That's a problem. I used to be that person when I first got online, when the pandemic happened, 2020, 2021, really. I was editing videos, taking me an hour to edit the video. I was redoing the videos 50,000 times. Anybody tell the truth, shame the devil. I'm going to redo the video. I redo it. It's 7 times I've redone the video. Why am I doing this video 7 times? Okay, it's a waste of time. It's not going to be perfect. You're going to do the best you can, but you're going to get value out. So it's not so much, in my opinion, what I've seen on social media. It's not so much as you could be walking for 7 seconds. You could be walking for 10 seconds. You could be taking notes in your office. Like right now, you could record this for 10 seconds and do a video. And on the screen, you give me the value. The video has to still have value. Even though it's a short form video, it still has to have value. This is the part people are missing. I don't want to just see cute pictures of you. That's not valuable. I like it. I'm going to like it. And I'm going to say, girl, you look cute. But it's not valuable. So if you're going to do a short video, where are the words on the screen that's giving me value? Where's the voiceover that's giving me value? Where's the face to camera giving me value? If you're going to do a short video, it needs to be powerful, impactful. It needs to be educational. Entertain me in some kind of way. If I'm dancing for 10 seconds, right? Bam, 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 bam. dancing for, I can put on the screen because I work for myself. I just hit a major goal, scaled my business. If you want to work for yourself so you can dance in the middle of the day, put dance in the chat. I'm telling them I was able to scale my business and I work for myself. It's invaluable. I'm telling them how I did it. I use my power hour strategy. If you need it, put one in the chat or whatever you want to say. It needs to be something someone takes away from it. If it's motivation, inspire me. Okay, if I'm dancing 10 seconds, let's go, let's go. I get to say, I don't have any stress of coworkers. I don't have any stress of a boss. I don't have any stress of trying to get dressed, get into traffic, sit in a cubicle or an office. I don't have any stress of reporting to somebody on a Zoom, to have another Zoom, and I can dance when I want. That is also giving people hope. It's inspirational, right? So it's either educational, you're either entertaining me, you're either empowering me, or you're engaging with me. Those are the 4 elements of social media. So which one is your video going to be? But you just showing me, hey, I look cute today, which is great. It's just not valuable. Understand, it doesn't represent your business. It doesn't represent your product. It shows your lifestyle. I think people are confused. Yes, we want to see your lifestyle. I want to see you went to lunch. I want to see your dog, but it's not valuable. It's just good to know you got a dog. Does this make sense? Yes. Okay, good. So she's saying that people, yes, okay. She's saying people say just post. This is what they mean. I know they're saying just post. They don't mean, let me just post my phone. I posted today. Everybody like it and follow. I posted. They said post. They said post. That's actually not what they mean. I know it's a viral thing. Just post it. Just post the content. They mean post valuable, shareable content. But no one says it. They assume that you know that. But if you've never been in marketing before, you don't know it. You thought they meant show your dog. You thought they meant show your salad. You thought that's what they meant. Yes, that's good. Yes, show me you had a salad. But a picture of the salad does what though? You can tie it into your business. So if you had a salad, I would tell you to put those types of things in your stories. Stories are behind the scenes. We're jealous. No, Deidre. No, Deidre. No, you're not. It's just that no one takes the time to explain it, right? Everyone's like, okay, I'm doing it. And nothing's happening. You are doing it. Keep doing it because you have to show up. But it also has to serve a purpose. Like if the content doesn't have a purpose, it's just throwing mud on the wall. Like it doesn't mean anything. And so while I think you're beautiful and I love your pictures of yourself, right? Some of those posts needs to be to serve the public. Some of those posts has to be how you help. Some of those posts, it has to be a purpose to it. It can't just be a post. That's why marketing is not the same as posting. And so what you want to do is if you sell the cell phone, right? And you want to show me your cute outfit of where you went to work or whatever, that's great. If you're selling clothing, you want to tell me this is from, you can say this is from Nordstrom's. This is from wherever your clothes is from. You can get this on whatever. That's fine because you sell that stuff. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about, you know what I mean. Y'all is on here posting your kids. Okay, it's not shareable. I can't post your kids. I can't do anything with it but say cute. That's it. I can't do anything with that. So it's one thing to say you have your own business and you post taking your kids to work or their outfits or you sending them off on the bus. You could say, I have the luxury of working for myself. I'm able to take my kids to school every day. I'm able to peacefully put their lunches together. I'm able to make sure I pray in the morning with them. We're never rushing. They have a full breakfast. They don't have to eat a Pop-Tart. They can eat warm breakfast. You can tell a story which ties into you being able to do all these great things for your children. Most people want that life. You mean to tell me your kids don't eat Pop-Tarts? You cook a full hot breakfast You mean to tell me you have time for that? You're not stressed out already when you wake up in the morning? You mean to tell me you wake up peacefully, praying, worship, get up, kids, it's morning time. You do all of that. Most people want that life. It's one thing you're telling me a story, which is a voiceover. You can show me all these things, but you also can tell a story. Stories sell, facts tell. Does this make sense? Make sure you follow if you're not following. Yes, we're going to get 25 unique followers during this live. Make sure you grab your daily heart meet. Yes, tag your business bestie if you're on TT. I need you to do me a favor if you're on TT. Hold my nose down and the screen is going to pop up. Share it to 10 people. I don't want to be the best kept secret. Sales and marketing is my jam. I'm going to show you how to build a business in 1 hour because you're going to do income producing activities. Baby, we got fourth quarter and it's over. 2026. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. And so I want to help you get there. So what other people had to do in 8 months, you about to do in 4. Baby. So Jerusha said, I'm about to do it in 4. But you got to be focused and you got to put out the right content so that people want to purchase, that people are attracted to the content that you're putting out. Right? And we're not talking about your family and friends because they love all your stuff. We're talking about actual buying customers. How many would like buying followers? You want buying friends. You want yes. You don't want just followers. Followers don't make any money. Likes don't make any money by itself. Buying followers. Okay. Yes, we want to turn those into buying customers. Yes. Put it in the chat. Yes. High five. Yes, Jerusha. Buying clients. All right. So you want to make sure that you are putting out content that makes sense for your brand. So thank you so much for the love. So if you have a product, you can put your product in the chat. I'll give you an example. If you have a product, say I sell the cell phone, you're going to write down, okay, you got 4 15-minute intervals. You're going to write down on your free time, go in the bathroom, hide from the family. You're going to write down 5 benefits of your product, okay? If you sell t-shirts, you sell lotions, you sell essential oil, you sell candles, I don't know what it is. You sell something. Yes, Jerusha. Okay. You sell something. I need you to write down 4 5 benefits of what you sell. I didn't say the name. I didn't say your company name. Tell me 3 to 5 things this thing is worth. The benefits. Okay. What are the benefits of this device? So if it was me, I would say this device is an Android and an iPhone collectively. What they did was, this is a few $1,000s. They took all of the highest features from iPhone and all of the highest features from Android, and they put it in one phone. It's a test phone. This phone actually can drop into water, nothing happened. This phone battery life lasts 72 hours. Okay. I don't have to charge this phone for 72 hours. That means when I travel, I'm not looking for a portable charger. I'm not looking for the outlet at the airport. I'm not looking when I go to somebody, so a location looking for an outlet. I don't have to take an outlet. This phone is going to last the battery life 72 hours. That's a benefit. I sell popcorn. Okay. That's a benefit. So I'm going to do a video about that one benefit, that the phone lasts 72 hours. Then I'm going to do another benefit, that the phone can drop into water. So when you are going scuba diving, we're going on vacation, and you are swimming with your family, you are jet skiing, baby, if it drop, it don't matter. You do another video. That's another video about the benefit. Then another benefit, it is a combination of an iPhone and an Android. That's another video. So you're going to break all the benefits down and do several videos for each benefit. That's how you attract people to the phone, because what somebody finds valuable, the next person doesn't. So you're going to write down all the benefits, and you're going to do individual videos for each benefit, because somebody might be saying, I don't care that it lasts 72 hours. I don't need it to do that. But you might care that the camera quality is like a photography. You might not care that the camera quality is like a photography's camera. You might care that, it has all the top features of an iPhone and an Android. So everybody's going to care about something different. So you don't know what it is. So you list all the benefits. I am having a great day. Thank you. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. So you sell popcorn. Okay. So what are the benefits of your popcorn? Okay. I'm assuming that you have different flavor popcorn. There's a location where I live. They have like margarita popcorn and cotton candy popcorn. And they have like what's the thing? Biscoff popcorn, and then they have butter popcorn. I'm assuming that, taking notes. Okay, yes. I'm assuming that you sell that type of popcorn, right? Yes or yes. That was just a guess. Hello, ma'am. How's your day going? My day's going great. So you're going to take you're going to write down the benefits. Okay, your popcorn. Do you ship the 40 flavors? Okay. Okay, that was a guess. So you got 40 flavors of popcorn. And so obviously, there's a location that has a lot of flavored popcorn. And so like one of them is, margarita tasting popcorn or whatever. So you want to make sure that you're doing videos around it's light, they're not burnt. What are the other benefits of the popcorn? You can use them for if you do movie night at home, we can ship you the popcorn. If you are, what other way you use it? At the game, you can say, hey, you can take these to the games, to the moms and the players, whatever the use of the popcorns, you're going to do the benefits, write it down. Here's your homework. I don't even know, yes. Wait a minute, what's your name? I don't even know your name. Hold on. Oh, it says Miss Popcorn. Okay, good ideas. You're going to write down all the benefits and who needs the popcorn. The football team at the football game, the basketball game, the soccer game, we need popcorn. Okay, where are you with the popcorn? So all of these activities, you show up, you have popcorn. Then your video should be around all the flavors of popcorns. Laughing out loud, real name. Okay, Faith. All the flavors. And then you can show us that you're making the caramel popcorn and all the caramel. And you're showing the caramel, how good the caramel is. And the popcorn tastes like caramel. Like these are short form videos. And then, of course, you can do a voiceover with those. You can have words on the screen. You could actually do face to camera. This is face to camera. You want to do all three ways to get that piece of content out. Not just one way. Don't get stuck on just showing people pictures because it's easier. You don't have to show your face unless you have a faceless account. That makes sense. If you don't have a faceless account, we're going to need to see your face because people fall in love with people first. So in order for people to fall in love with Miss Faith, they got to see Miss Faith. They got to see if I like her, the energy. They got to see the character, the personality. They got to see how she talks, how she moves. They got to see if I like Faith. Because if I like Faith, I'm going to buy Faith popcorn. At the end of the day, you buy from whom you like. If I feel like I don't like you, you ain't buying from that person. You do that at a restaurant. If the waitress wasn't good, you're not tipping her. You feel a certain kind of way because it's your money, right? So you're like, okay, yeah, she's not getting a tip. So the same thing applies on social media. Yes, is people like you. They tend to come to you. They start to support you. They're going to buy from you because it's you. They're going to buy because it's you. I love popcorn. My dentist said popcorn, girl, you don't need no popcorn. Popcorn is actually my favorite snack. I love popcorn. Okay. If you ask me what I'm going to get, I'm going to say popcorn over chips. And so I get you with the popcorn. So what you want to do is you want to show people, how you make the caramel popcorn. And you don't have to go and, show them detail, but enough to keep their attention. We don't know what you do. And you also, here's to educate. You can educate people on how to start a small business like your popcorn business. That's your educational piece. There are 4 elements. You educate, you entertain, you empower, and you engage, right? Write that down. So your educational piece could be, I don't know who wants to start a popcorn business or any small business like this. Here's the steps that I did. And you could say, first, I didn't have a name for my business. So that was the last thing that you did. Repeat which part? Repeat the 4 elements of social media. You want to entertain the people. You want to educate the people. You want to empower the people. And you got to engage with the people. Those are the 4 elements of social media. It works for everybody. Every top producer will tell you they follow. They're entertaining you. They're educating you. They're empowering you, or they're engaging with you. There's no other way. This is the way you get your message out. So now with you educating people, you could do something as simple as when you are working in your office or when you are even doing the popcorn, right? You could just tell people, I started this popcorn business because I got laid off. When I got laid off, I didn't know what I was going to do. And I said, I love popcorn. I'm assuming everybody else loves popcorn. And you tell us the story about how you got started in starting your popcorn business. That's educational. And then you can say, I started as little as $5,000. I know people think you got to have $100,000, but I started with $5,000. Or I started in the trunk of my car. Whatever the story is, that's educational. You always want to give resources when you educate. Just like I gave a resource. I say, you want a time block. Here are some time blocking apps that I suggest. I give resources. So there are no excuses. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You're going to start where you scroll. Write that down. Say, business coach Jerusha says, start where you scroll. Right here, right here, right here. Right? So now, educate us that, how did you get your LLC? How much did it cost? Do you every year? How much it costs to keep it? Those are little things that you already did. You are the expert in popcorn. You are the pro when it comes to a small business. So those are things that you could share. It didn't cost you anything, right? You already went through that process. Okay, like I trademarked Pretty People Incorporated, which is my business. If you didn't get my 1 power hour yet, what are you waiting for? Put 1 in the chat. You're going to need that 1 power hour to see, where you're going wrong, because that time blocking is going to structure your day. Your income will rarely exceed your level of personal development. So put 1 in the chat so you can get that 1 power hour strategy today. So you're going to get the 1 power hour, the 7-day content calendar, and the weekly posting guides. It's called the 3 productivity hacks. These are the 3 productivity hacks. Put 1 in the chat. You're going to get 3 things, okay? The 1 power hour, the 7-day content calendar, and the weekly posting guide. It's yours. It's good. It's good. It's good. So put 1 in the chat. I'm going to send it to you. DM me 1, whatever, however you want to get in touch with me, do it. It is in the L word. I can't say the L word anymore. It's in the L word. You click it, go there, and then you're able to see it. Bookface, you could text me hacks. You could text me the word hacks and you'll automatically receive it. Instagram, text me hacks. You'll automatically receive it. Okay. You can text my number hacks on TT. You'll automatically receive it. Okay. That's how that works. So do me a favor with your popcorn business, Miss Faith. Miss Faith is going to tell us something basic about her business, how she got started, as she are putting the packaging together. Where do you get the bags from that you put the popcorn in? You're doing you're twist tying the bags. You do a ribbon. How do you tie your ribbons? All of that is actually content. And in doing that content, you could be talking, doing the voiceover. You could be telling us, you know what? I never thought I'd be a successful popcorn owner, but I'm so glad I was fired from my corporate job. I was able to focus on my passion. You can focus on, tell us something, empower the people. You already are building a business. People get inspired by you. Your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. They don't believe they can do it because they haven't seen it yet. They haven't seen you do it. I'm going to say it again. Your success is tied to somebody else's belief system. Am I allowed to say prices and website when I'm doing a live? Now, TT is different. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube and TT. So TT have different rules. I would not do a website. You need to have keywords. You need to have other ways. I could teach you how to do this inside the 3-day ride that people can connect with you. TT wants us, there's a Service Plus button. And so when I hit that Service Plus button, let me do it so you can see if it does it. And so TT wants you to use their features. And so I'm not mad at that. So right here, if it works, they want you to use that Service Plus button where people right there. See right there, DM me 1. They want you to use that right there. DM me 1. So with your popcorn, you can say, put popcorn, DM me popcorn, message me popcorn. They want you to use their features. They don't want you to tell people to go to the L word, go to my website, go to my stand store, because you're taking their people off of TikTok. This keeps you on TikTok. Okay. So everybody hit that, message me directly and put 1. It's going to come directly to me in TikTok. But if I tell you to go to that L word, it takes you off of their platform. They don't like that. Okay. Yeah. And I get it. I get it as business, because you wouldn't like it if you selling popcorn and I come to your house selling popcorn, taking your people. Oh, she sell popcorn. I'm going to come to her house and I'm going to take her people and take them to sell popcorn over here to my house. That's what it feels like for TikTok. And Facebook the same way. Instagram the same way. They are all in competition. So they don't want you to take their audience off the platform. So they want you to use their features. So I wouldn't. You got that right. Yeah, you wouldn't like that, right? Okay, TikTok don't like that. Instagram don't like that. Okay, so keep that in mind. These are businesses. It's fun for us to be on, but these people in competition. This is a business. Who can have the most people stay on the app? All right. So what you need to do is you're going to find other ways to get your person to purchase. So you can say, hey, direct message me popcorn. Hey, direct message me whatever, just like I just did. Put one in the chat, message me, direct message me one. So I can have that personal conversation, build a personal relationship, and find out what services that you are needing. That's what they want you to do, to build community. That's how they want you to do it. Are you following me? Yes or yes? Okay, great. Now, the other thing that you want to do is I gave you all these ideas, Miss Faith. I gave you so many popcorn ideas and what you need to do with your content. So there are no excuses of, I don't know what to post. You're going to post 3 to 5 times a day. But the first thing you're going to do, I tell my clients inside the 3-day rides, we're going to do a brain dump. So today, your homework, if you're listening to the sound of my voice, you're going to do a brain dump. You're going to write down everything you actually know that you don't mind sharing. Notice that I said you don't mind sharing. Okay. You can just write it down. You know, the smartphone, if you're not making money, it's a dumb phone. Okay. The smartphone that y'all pay for, yeah, thousands of dollars. You're going to go to the notes section that's available and you're going to just do a brain dump. You don't have to do it all at one time. Throughout the day, you're like, oh, how did I get my, okay, like the Pretty People Incorporated, I trademarked the name. I trademark my name. I trademark my boy's name, right? So I own it. Nobody can use it. I own it. So if that's what you did for your popcorn business, how did you do it? What was the process to trademark your name? And so, or trademark your business name? You can write that down and you write down the process that it took to trademark. If you got your LLC, which you probably do, how long did it take? Okay, what was the process? How much is it on a yearly basis, depending on your state? How much do they charge for this? Whatever you already know, you got so much in this dome right here. You're going to write it down, okay? You're going to do that brain dump. And then guess what? Now you have content. You're going to go to this list, a plan of action, a strategy, and now you're going to create content around making popcorn. You know what to say. You're going to create content of how the butter stays on. It doesn't melt to the bottom. Like when you go to the movies, the butter just go down to the butter. No, the butter just stay at the top. You got to tell them, put the popcorn halfway, put the butter, put some more popcorn, put the butter, put some more popcorn, put the butter. Okay. How does your popcorn stay so buttery? Okay. It's in the whole bag. All of these things is content. So we could have fun in the 3-day ride. Me and you with this popcorn, we could have fun because it's my favorite snack. So yes, and I had some Biscoff popcorn, baby. I thought I was in heaven. Hallelujah. Okay. So now what you want to do with your business, as always, you want to make sure this is the last thing, and I got to go. You're going to do a call to action. Okay. You have to do a call to laugh. Not y'all. I use a spray bottle instead of, oh, okay. Got you. The one thing that you want to do, that's a video. People don't know that you use a spray bottle instead of a pump. Boom, video done, 7 seconds. Real easy stuff that you're already doing on a daily basis, right? So now, the last thing is you have to do a call to action. Oh, thank you. The last thing, you have to do a call to action. In every video, I do a call to action. In every live, I do a call to action. A call to action, I give you a workbook inside my 3-day rides of 50 different call to actions. So you don't want to say the same thing over and over and over because you seem like a bot, like a robot. So you want to make sure, thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate the love. You want to make sure you're doing different call to actions. So when I say hashtag to all the pretty people, that's a call to action. If I say double tap the screen, that's a call to action. If I say message me popcorn, that's a call to action. So you want to have different call to actions. I give you 50 of those inside the 3-day ride business course. So it's yours. It's an entire workbook of all of my scripts, how to market, how to brand. It's yours. As long as you get in the 3-day ride, you're going to have that for life. Okay. So don't forget to do that CTA. It is necessary. People don't know what to do next. So you're going to help them with that. You can have the greatest video. Thank you for the popular vote. Thank you for the popular vote. Yes. You can have the best video in the world. But if they don't know what to do next, they just look at it. They might like it. They just look at it. So you need to say, just like on TT, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you need to say, make sure you save this for later. You need to say, make sure you follow me if you're not following. You need to say, hey, if you love this type of content, make sure you share it with your business bestie. You've got to tell people what to do. If I say everybody tap to get me to 7,000, then people start tapping. It's a call to action. You got it? So you don't need more time. You need more focus in the time you already have. That's what you need to do. I can help you with that with my Power Hour strategy, the 7-day content calendar, as well as the weekly posting guide. You can get those 3 productivity hacks. Just put one or text my number, the word hacks. You can't say your number out loud on TT, but I can say my number on Instagram and Facebook. So because I'm doing multiple streaming, I can't say it out loud. So you can actually text me the word hacks. My number is on my profile. If you text hacks, you'll automatically receive those 3 productivity hacks so you can get started today. If you love to learn, I love to teach. I do this live every Tuesday at 1:30, a quick lunch and learn. And so we've been doing this for quite some time on the Bookface and Instagram. So we brought TT in the building, but this is how we get down. Okay, so make sure you follow. If you're joining me for the very first time, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a new Jerusha. I'm new to you. You're just not hearing the sound of my voice. I would love to make sure you hit that bell. So when I go live, you get a notification. Hit the bell, hit the bell. So go to my profile and hit the bell. So when I go live, I share actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding. It's going down for real. I love sales and marketing, so I can help you with 20 years of experience. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So if you learn something, put helpful in the chat. Say, this was helpful, Jerusha. That's how you pronounce my name. This is helpful. Yes. Oh, my people. Yeah. Helpful, 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 helpful. Yes. Thank you for joining the team. I'm new. I got a newbie in the building. Miss Dedra. Miss Dedra in the building. I got a newbie in the building. Put newbie in the chat. Put newbie in the chat. Put newbie in the chat. See you next week. Yep, I'll see you next time. But I go live every day on TT. I work out between 10 and 12. I go live every day on TT between 10 and 12. So you want to catch me when I'm working out, or every Tuesday at 1:30, I do this lunch and learn. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I see you on the page. Have a great day. Mwah. Enjoy. What was supposed to be a quick live